Hello, and welcome to the overview of the new Subaru University Quick Load process. We appreciate your feedback, and we've created a more efficient process for you to enter students into Subaru University. This module is a presentation from the Subaru University team and Subaru of America. Let's start with a review of a typical student. The structure of the ID number is as follows: the initial of the first name, followed by the first three letters of the last name, and then the last four numbers of the Social Security number. If you work at a Subaru retailer, the SS number is required for tax purposes. But in the case of students, especially high school students, we recommend using their phone number minus one digit. Just don't start with a 0. The title will typically be AYES student. It's an older reference that goes back to the start of Subaru University, but we still use it to identify SU people in our systems. Everything will appear as it has before. You can reset passwords for your students in real time, and you can retire students who have already graduated. Students are registered into our Dealer Employee Management System, more commonly known as DEM. From DEM, the students are able to access StarU, and from StarU, your students now also have access to Foundations. The Foundations website features fixed operations training modules. This area of our brand can open up learning opportunities for students that go beyond the shop environment. The new process begins at the SubaruNet homepage. Under User Administration, you will find the new menu item called Subaru University, just below Employee Maintenance, which you may have used in the past. This leads us to the batch enrollment page. Your school should be pre-populated in the top field and will be the only selection possible in the first drop-down box. In the second drop-down box, you will want to select Student, although you could also enroll fellow instructors at this point using the same procedure. Click on the Next button at the bottom right of the frame to advance. The required fields on this page are first name, last name, email address, and start date. There are 5 primary rows available initially, and as needed, you may add 5 rows at a time for additional entries. Each student entered will automatically be granted access to the StarU, STIS, and Foundation sites. You may at this point also select EPC in the group column if you choose to use the parts catalog as part of your educational process. Access to EPC can be granted at a later date by your regional Subaru University manager if you request it. There is an additional option you may also select: uploading a list of students on a spreadsheet. You may download the template, add the information, save it, then upload the list. The template comes with the second line pre-populated. The template format may not be altered, or it will result in an error indicator from the system. First name, last name, and email address are all required. Access to the electronic parts catalog is defaulted to no. If in your plans you are making use of that function, you may select yes at this point in time. Parts can be searched but not ordered. You may enter as many as 100 students on a single upload. More than that, and you will need to upload a second batch. Following the upload, enrollments are validated. All of your entries that are valid will be displayed before they are submitted. If there are exceptions, those will also be displayed. For instance, an email address that is not in the expected format, or in another case, you may find that you have entered a student who is already registered. Both are common mistakes. This screen shows an example of an error message. If there were multiple errors on the upload, each would be displayed, and you would have an opportunity to download the list of errors in order to correct them. Your completed upload will display each of the new accounts created. Remember, each will have access to StarU, STIS, and EPC if you selected that option. In the top right, the error message is just a reminder that there was at least one previous error on the prior screen. You also have an option to download the list in a CSV format, cut and paste, or take a screenshot of the transaction. Once completed, your newly enrolled students will appear on the Pending Employees tab of your Employee Maintenance menu, the same way they have in the past. Each registration email and link will be sent immediately, and the links will be valid for only 96 hours for security purposes. After that time frame, you may resend links to individuals or to the group as needed. We recommend starting the process on a Monday and then rechecking the list for stragglers the following Monday. If you let your SU manager know that you have started a fresh batch of students, they'll be happy to follow up along with you to help them move along. Remember, if the student does not appear in Star U as one of your students, then they probably have not completed the enrollment process. Every OEM has a process to register as a professional technician, which is quite similar to what we have SU students perform. If a student struggles with an enrollment process at school, they'll probably have similar issues in the workplace. Working with systems like a learning management system for a car company is a lesson in itself. Your Subaru University managers are here to help you get your people ready to enter the workforce. Your regional Subaru University managers created this process in order to streamline your workflow and to create a better experience for you and your students. Feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions regarding the new process. We are here to help. Thank you for watching and have a great school year.